Drawing is the true test of art. I believe that. And I've always concentrated on that. It's as simple as that. Simple as that. I only have one way of working. I concentrate on drawing. I'm much better at drawing than I am at painting. I start small. I start with, you know, just little drawings and work it up. And then I think, okay, now I can go. Then you start painting. I make color notes. Sometimes I take a photograph, if it's complicated, put it on the computer screen and look at it when I'm painting.
Do you draw and interview at the same time? Yes.
I have, well, I could use this telephone, or I could use an iPod, which I usually use. I just sit it on the table, turn it on, and open the sketchbook. I don't ask many questions. I just let people talk. And if I just wait, a story will come. Most people have a story, you know? And that's what you kind of discover when you say hello. And then within no time you're onto something interesting. It doesn't have to be big, but it's interesting.
How do you approach an assignment?
I know what I want to accomplish, but I don't know who I'm going to talk to. In the story coming up, I knew one person, and that led to number 2. Then looking around, I found 2 or 3 more, and it just keeps going like that.
How long on average do you work on a story, on an assignment?
5 months, 4 months. First is learning enough about the subject, which means going to the library, looking up a few things on the internet, trying to imagine what it's going to be looking like. It never works out, but you do have to have some type of vision. Otherwise, you have no starting point. That's starting. And then we start corresponding with the magazine until we think we got a story. And in the case of this new magazine, or this new story on Suriname, it was the multicultural idea. I started with Aramco about 1977. I just called the magazine, hopped on a train, went to The Hague, and 6 weeks later, I arrived in Dakar and started working on a story on farming in the Middle East.
Could you describe what this relationship has brought you?
Sometimes when I'm sitting at my table and I'm finishing a drawing, and or you know, rewriting a piece of the story, I'm thinking, you know, I would never have known this had I not worked for the Aramco.
But what audience do you have in mind?
The world. I've gotten emails from India, Brazil, university professors in America. It just seems that they come from everywhere.
Do you want to convey a message with your work?
Yes, of course. I think the basic message of all my work for Aramco in the last 3 or 4 years has been multicultural, getting along with each other. And basically people do this. I'm just showing what it is. You pick up a magazine and a newspaper, and you don't get that sense. And I'm down on street level telling you.
And that it's possible.
It's not just possible, it is. It happens.